Hello.
All right. Probably cannot hear me very well. What? No, that's not how I stop that. How do I stop the exit? Uh, okay. Um, hi. I haven't played Stardew. I have played Stardew Valley. Recently. I haven't streamed Stardew Valley in a long time. I feel weird like jumping right into it, but there's nothing to wait for. Um, do I have the hotkeys for changing the? I do. I do. This should just. Yeah. All right. So, as you saw in the title, I've wanted to do like a challenge in Stardew Valley for a while, and I thought that's a cool idea, but someone's definitely done that, and I looked it up and no one has, and that is how many unique items can you get without leaving the farm? I'll get into like defining what an item is and why I'm on the uh, wiki for stuff. Um, but yeah, that's basically my idea. And yet no one's done it before. It seems pretty cool. So yeah, I swapped to different music. That's definitely too loud, right? There, maybe that's good. Still probably too loud. It's like background. Probably good. All right, so the reason I have wiki pages open, I need to plan for what I'm gonna do. Not like a list of every item I'm gonna get, but like first of all, obviously, what farm do I pick? Um, and this is really important. If you haven't played a lot of Stardew Valley, they have differences, major differences, and a lot of them have like huge things, like you get forageables on the forest farm. I'll probably pick this one if I'm gonna be honest. But I'll go over all of them. So I don't know if the music's good. The music's probably good. Uh, but yeah, I'll do planning for a bit, and then once I feel like I have the start of the run down, I'll start playing and actually play the game, play the video game. Um, and I'll turn that into a video. That'll be cool. I've wanted to make a Stardew Valley video for a while, and I just never have. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, I mean, obviously we're not gonna pick the standard farm, but it is the basis of what all of them have. It's just a lot of space. There's trees. Obviously, we'll get all the raw materials we can easily get. We have all our tools. Actually, I'll define what items are. So here is a list of all the items, but um, it's less like uh, everything on here, and I'm just defining it simply as things that take up a unique inventory slot. So that includes different qualities of stuff. Um, not gonna watch for long. That is completely fine. Um, I'll stream for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll stream again at some point. Have this on your second monitor. That is exactly how I watch streams. I'm usually playing Stardew Valley while watching them. So, um, but yeah, so stuff like crops, obviously, they have 4 qualities. They have basic, they have silver with like a star next to it, they have gold with a gold star, and they have iridium with a purple star. And each of those take up a separate inventory slot or like chest slot. So I'm going to count those as separate items. And obviously, if it wasn't clear enough, I'm doing like separate items, not just the number of items I have, like 500 wood or whatever. Like 1 wood that crosses off wood of the list. And I'm seeing how high I can get, a few hundred maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of items in all of these categories, but I'll go back to this. The Riverland farm. This seems like an okay option because you can get all kinds of fish here. But if you've played Stardew Valley for literally 20 minutes, you'll know that you get the fishing rod on the second day outside of your farm in the beach. At the beach, Willie gives it to you. And there are some other ways you can get stuff from like the water, unique items. There's crab pots. But to craft those, you level up your fishing. And there are a few ways to level them up. You can level them up with crab pots. You can level them up with fishing. You can level them up with fish ponds, none of which I can do. So fishing's pretty much out of the picture, and so is this farm. There's not really anything else here that would help me. But next is the forest farm. This has a lot. As you can see, we have this seasonal forage here. First of all, extra mixed seeds, which is good. We can plant more crops. Money is not really important to us, but the crops are, and we want the different qualities of it. So yeah, and then these are the individual forageables we can get. Remember, each one of these is multiplied by 4, because later in the game you get a buff that lets you get the purple quality ones, iridium. And so you can get all 4 qualities of literally every one of these, which is great. We can already get grape. Wait, I just realized we do want to earn some money to get the mushroom cave or fruit bat cave. We will decide that when we get there. But if we do that, then common mushroom, it doesn't matter. And chanterelle, I think it won't, and morel. Okay, so if we pick this, we have to remember that a few of them get crossed off by the mushroom or fruit bat cave. If you don't know, when you earn, I think it's like 25,000 gold, Demetrius comes and he'll turn a cave on your farm into either a fruit bat cave where fruit bats will like fill it with fruit over time, or mushrooms where there's mushrooms and you get them every day. Do those vary in quality? I'm actually not sure if they do. Mushroom cave. Yeah. the cave. Okay, it's probably yeah here. Um, so yeah, these can all vary in quality. And by the way, we can from leveling up, we can get some of these artisan goods, and fruit has a lot more than mushrooms do. So I'm thinking fruit right now. And okay, these ones can vary in quality, but there's more of these. And okay, we're definitely gonna pick fruit bat caves. But back to this. So yeah, forage farm a great option. Hilltop farm is also an option. It has stones, ore nodes, more geodes, which we can't break open, unfortunately, but we can get the other types of geodes as we level up mining. Or is it as you get deeper in the mines? Uh, and geonodes depending on the mining level. Okay, I'll assume it like gives you different geodes as you level up mining. Fishing does not matter. Tillable tiles don't really matter. Um, but we can get various ores, which means we can make a furnace at one point, which we can, I believe from breaking just rocks on the farm, you can get copper. So presumably we could get 25 of that at one point to get a copper bar and a furnace. So this is just giving us iron and gold, probably, which isn't that useful. So unfortunately, probably not this one. Now, wilderness farm. This is another idea, because monsters spawn on the farm. And this is great because there's quite a few monsters that can spawn. Not that many, but like, and they give it unique items, and they actually have quite a large drop pool. If I go to wilderness golems, look at all of these, like prismatic shards. But this can actually happen if you just turn on a setting to any farm. So obviously we're going to be doing that. So unfortunately, I'm skipping this. But here, the Four Corners farm, it has sort of a mixture of all the farms. So I'll go over them all first. The farming area doesn't matter to us. The top left is a forest farm. This has the large stumps and the weeds that drop more mixed seeds. That's pretty good. But that's no unique items, and this does not have the forageable, which is unfortunate. Because otherwise this would be the obvious pick, because then we have that plus the little mining area. But this is just like the worst of all worlds, so but we have these two, which are the two other most promising ones for me. Less so this one, more so the beach. The beach farm is massive, and it doesn't have really any unique items. Besides, actually no, I just remembered. It has beach forageables that spawn, which again have their own quality. So that is pretty good. Does it say what it is? What they are? Beach for both forest and beach forageables? I didn't even know that. I was gonna say this one doesn't matter because the supply crates are the main things, which these have a huge drop pool, which is great, but these are your house upgrades, and obviously we can't upgrade it, so we're stuck with these. We can already get these two, and I believe this, and I think we can get cherry bombs. So yeah, this is not very useful. But it said it can spawn forest forageables too. So beach forageables are pretty much these down here. This is talking about fishing, but these are the ones that spawn essentially. But also for forest, where did it say that? I'm forageables. Um, is there beach forage containing? Oh, that's what it's searching for. I'm gonna look up if um it can beach or no, I know the beach ones. Forest forageables. Stardew. Beach farm. I want to know specifically. Um Reasons to choose the beach farm. More free time. Grow plenty of trees. Okay, this article is weird, but um, fishing, supply crates, forageables. Okay. Both forest and the beach. All the seasonal berries. So it has bushes for the blackberries and salmon berries. Assorted shells. Uh, hmm. Okay, it doesn't go into it, but it seems to have like the stuff that would spawn in Cindersnap Forest, or maybe the stuff that would spawn in the forest farm. So I think that can go back to this. I think yeah, that's a good idea. But I will look at the Meadowlands farm. It starts with a coop with 2 chickens. Um, you will not get parsnip seeds, which is one unique item you are missing because you cannot get seed makers. I believe. Well, can you? How do you craft seed makers? Because you'll level up enough to get them theoretically. Seed maker. Surely you can just look up the seed maker one. Wood, gold bar, coal. How do you get? Can gold be gotten from breaking rocks on the farm? Mining. Okay. Gold nodes in the mines, skull caverns, quarry, on the hilltop and Four Corners farm. Okay. So, hmm. Beachfront artifact spots. Is that including the beach farm? Uh, hmm. Artifact spot. So does it have the different types? Oh no, contents is probably. Oh no, that's contents for the page, I would assume. Uh, not. Okay, I just want gold. Gold ore. The beach. Okay. Um, hmm. Mines. Hilltop? Okay. So yeah, we know you can get gold from those two, but can you get gold at all on just your farm? I don't think so. Obviously can't get a lava eel fish pond, but because okay, so if you get the seed maker, any crop that you can get plus a few other things, you can put them in and just get a free item from them. And like, obviously that's good. That's another item because you can't get seeds any other way. We can't go buy them. So it's okay. So right now we're on beach versus Four Corners or Hilltop. Four Corners just or Hilltop just straight up has a bigger area. Four Corners doesn't really have any other bonuses. Oh, but it has more space. So we're between Hilltop and Beach Farm. I'll quickly move on to this. So yeah, this doesn't get parsnip seeds, but you have 2 chickens. You can't get any more animals, but assuming we've reset until we get a brown chicken and a white chicken, we can get brown eggs and white eggs, which are different things. We can get all qualities of both of them. And we can get large eggs and their qualities. We can't make a mayonnaise machine because it needs an earth crystal, unfortunately. So we can get 16 items. Um, let me see all of the seeds. Because if I all of the seeds, I can like look at all the ones that can you look at oh that's probably in here. Category um crops. It wouldn't maybe seeds. Okay, there's specifically um fall seeds, spring seeds, summer seeds, winter seeds. All right, amaranth. No, because we can't get it from mixed seeds. I just want to know how many I can get from seeds. Ancient seeds, I do not believe I can get those on the farm. Maybe from artifact spots. All right, we gotta figure this out. Ancient. No, no, because we don't get the. I spelt it horrendously there, but you need the artifact, and then you have to donate it to the museum to get the recipe. So, that does not matter. Artichoke, no. Beet, I don't think so. Yeah, no, because those are normally specially gotten. Broccoli we can get. Pick one and wing it. That's a good idea. All right. I think we're going beach because from just glancing at that, there's not as many as I thought. Yeah. What the hell? We're picking beach. All right. So, uh, okay. So, our game plan. I'm gonna write it here. Beach farm. Step-by-step game plan. I can do the list thing. Uh, sure. Bulletin points. Going to leave. All right. Have a good day. You too, I guess. You can watch the VOD if you want, or you can wait until I edit this into a video. This planning part probably won't be in the video. I'll probably just say like, I planned this for a good amount of time, and I made the perfect plan, but it didn't go how I expected, or whatever. This part of I can't speak. This part will be shorter if you just want to see me play a video game. So, but first of all, obviously, forage. We can easily get that. Raw materials. I'm just doing like a list of all of the items that I can get. Just so I know I don't forget that stuff exists. Craftables. We want to craft everything we can. And as we level up, we get more stuff, but we can't really get recipes from anywhere else, so it's gonna be leveling up. What else? Can we cook? Okay, so there is cookout kit, I think. Yeah, cookout kit. You craft it with wood, fiber, and coal, so obviously we can craft it. And you can cook something from it with it. So like you place it and then you can cook recipes. We won't have that many recipes. You get most of them from friendship, but you start with a few. And so I'll quickly look at the recipes that exist. Does it say what ones you start with? Okay, whatever. I'll just write down recipes. Recipes. Hmm. Um, Fruit cave. We want artisan goods. So that involves basically just every like fruit or crop or vegetable. We just get a few other ones from various artisan things like kegs and stuff. And even if they look the same, the different like types of wine or whatever, they're different items. As long as they hold different spots in your inventory and in chests, they're different items. And I will have like a silly little number that goes up whenever I get a new item. I could have. I'll try to like the first one of an item I get, I will put it in a chest. So I'll have like quite a few chests that have the items in it. Um, yeah, sadly I can't befriend anyone. You can meet them and technically I think talk with them. No, that doesn't give you friendship from just meeting them like in a cutscene. But you meet a few people by just them like coming to your door whenever you get various things. And they don't usually give you anything for it. So it's really Demetrius we care about, and that's just earning money. But after that, money does not matter that much because you cannot buy stuff from your farm. Um, hmm. I think this is fine for starting out. if we see something obvious, I'll add it to this. But this is my game plan. I um I guess I didn't really need the document. It's more so I remember stuff. I forget stuff easily. I would just forget that like I need to craft all the recipes that I can or whatever. Um so yeah, I guess I will go into the game. I just gotta figure out if I can get like a little number to go up or something. I didn't prepare for that. I could just add text. That's easy. Text. Add source. Oh no, not to this one, to the normal scene. Um okay, whatever. I'll just open the game. I'm probably good to just get started. I've actually never played on the beach farm. I know it's surprising. Wrong monitor. Alright, will it show the game? I mean, it shows it here. That could work, but there we go. It's the actual source. Um, it might be better. I don't know. I'm adding text. Uh, number of item. I should make it black. Can I make it black? Where's the color? Oh, color here. Um, okay, does that work? Number of item. That's too big. Where do I? Is that a good spot? Is there anything in that corner in game? I don't think so. Um, but I can't wait. Can you add like? Okay, I actually have to go into it. 0. So I start with my tools. That's a lie. Number of items 0. All right, I don't think there's something in that corner that's that important, but I'm finally going to start. And first, I will turn off music. Sorry, music. All right, so new farm. I'm playing on controller, by the way. I always do. I'm looking for the perfect character. It takes too long to make one, okay? Hmm. Many of these are good. Luigi? I could go Luigi. Um, what's Luigi's hair? That's definitely Luigi's hair. You can't give them hats. Maybe you can. I mean, the mustache is more important, right? I'll get a Luigi-looking hat if possible. Yeah. Skip intro. Yeah, pants are definitely deep blue. It's a hair color. It's a lot darker. It's very Luigi-esque. Who would Luigi's pet be? Luigi would definitely pick the white one. Name? Ouija. Ouija. Is that how people spell like the funny like Luigi, but it sounds funny? That's probably it, right? Yeah. Farm name. So, what's a thing that like means like many items or something? Plentiful? That just means plentiful farm. Sure. Favorite thing? Items, obviously. Items. All right, and beach farm. I am picking beach farm. That is my final decision. And we are starting. All right. I don't know how far we'll get. Um, our first items, I will be keeping one of these. So we do start with furniture. I didn't take that into account, but it's not that many items. The TV is sort of important to like exist. By the way, I'm not doing like speedrun. I'm not gonna like move my bed and whatever. But I'll grab all this stuff at some point. The music is freaking. That's just like the title screen there. All right, so we got wood. We got fiber. Give me fiber. There we go. We got tree seeds and stuff. I'm not gonna update it very quickly, but like after a few days in game, I'll update the list or whatever. So I'll just play normally for now, because all this stuff, like, I'll make a chest to put our items in. Our unique items. I already got coal, that's great. Our tools are unique items, but stuff like that we'll keep on us until the end. By the end, I mean like when I think there's literally nothing else I can get, which will be a while. It'll take a while. I could do this like year by year. How many I get in like year one? Like video wise. God, I miss my Swift Iridium axe. Got mixed seeds. I will be planting those probably. I don't have food, so I'm gonna get enough for a chest, which isn't that much. It won't take that long. I believe it's more efficient to leave the stumps. So for now, I will do that. It's more like wood efficient. Oh, I already have enough. Okay. All right, so I can make my chest. So it'll be my first of many chests. I can't build a shed ever, but maybe I'll fill my house with them. That I will hold my items in. And eventually that will include a lot of stuff. Did you know if you're on controller, you can move your cursor over here to drop stuff? I didn't know that for so long. So this chest, this is our chest. We got parsnip seeds. I will cherish those, but I will grow the rest of them. Wood, fiber, mixed seeds. I'll hunt for more of them in a bit. Sap, rock, coal, and obviously I will be getting more stuff. So for now, let me plant, or no, I'll look for mixed seeds and then I'll plant more. And I'll look for forage on my way too, I guess. I will have to have like actual chests as well for like holding stuff, so my inventory is not always full. So at some point, I'll build one of those. Actually, I should make my chest with stuff that like I don't take out a specific color. When I get back, I'll decide that. By the way, if the music's too quiet or too loud, just tell me. I can change it. I assume it's not too loud, but it could easily be too quiet right now. I have no idea. It's just, I can just easily change it. Yeah, I think beach farm's probably the best choice. But also, like, why not wing it? See, I generally know what's on this farm, but I've never played on it. I feel like whenever I do a file, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a cool farm, but then by the end I just regret not picking the basic one. It's just the best, generally, unless you like specifically want a challenge or something different. I know a lot of people have done like staying on the farm things, and that's what inspired this, but No one's done this specific thing, which I know it is pretty specific. Like, why count the amount of items? But I don't know. I feel like that's cool. It's like the guy who's trying to get 999 of every stackable item in the game. Like, he would appreciate this challenge. I do not look like Luigi. Do I save it? Is there a point in saving this grass? I'll leave it so it's cool, I guess. I don't know. So if you don't know, this farm type intentionally like is bad for late game because you can't put sprinklers on it, so it sort of incentivizes other stuff. But of course, me being a pro epic gamer, I don't see it as like a clever way to mix up your gameplay. I see it as, oh, this sucks. Why would I pick this? So that's why I've never played on this farm. But yeah, you can't place sprinklers in the sand. There's a little area here where you can. Uh, but yeah, so you're meant to focus on like not farming as much. Still farming, obviously. It is a farming game. I feel like in like farming game is not a good descriptor for the game, but in some ways it is. Like it definitely is a farming game. I got most of it. I'll pick up some pieces I have left lying on the ground. But that's most of the fiber. And then I don't want to waste all my energy getting everything else, but I will plant my parsnips and some mixed seeds. And that'll be good. How many do I have? 24. Okay. It's a good number. It's nice and even. I am so bad at this. The controller support for Stardew, I've definitely ranted about this. I think I did in my most recent video, but I hate the controller support. Like, it's not very good. I could definitely get a mod. There's probably a mod that fixes that, but stuff like on the map when you're on Ginger Island, the map looks different, but your cursor still goes to all these places. It thinks you're on the main map. And I'm not sure if it's that way on like the Switch port or whatever. I just accidentally made that. Whatever. Oh, I should make fences to cover up the exits to the farm. That would be cool. I just have to be careful not to go through them. I'll switch to keyboard for that so I can place it. But also there's like, you can't skip cutscenes on controller, which is just weird. There's gotta be water closer than over here, but... By the way, one thing I found cool on the map, if you're on the beach farm, it has this whole area coming in. It's cool. Alright, so... we got these. I'll keep one of each quality, assuming I get a gold. I might not. I don't have any fertilizer. And then some other crops here too. I'll save some of them. I won't get seed maker, so I don't need to save any more of them than just one of each type. Or no, I will actually for processing. Alright, so what color should this be? Like purple's cool. White. White is very special. So is yellow. But the yellow's kind of ugly, so I would definitely do this one if I'm thinking white. Yeah, I'm gonna do white. So yeah, this will have one of each item that I have. And then, you think I have enough energy to like chop down the stump? Oh, that's not a good start. Oh, okay, I did it. I did it, and I'm suffering for it. So I don't know if there's much else I can do right now, because I didn't see any forage. I was sort of looking around while I was going, so I could just go to bed now. Yeah. I do not look anything like Luigi. What am I talking? Why isn't there a bigger window here? Like there definitely should be. That would just be better. I could grab one of each of the items now in here, but I think it just looks better the way it is. So Ouija, slightly less popular farming classic. All right, I'll go to sleep for the night. And yes, like the bed is one of the items, but that obviously I need the bed. So, oh, I'm not full energy. I forgot that's what exhaustion does. Why am I checking? It's gonna rain. That's how this game works. What's in my mail? I don't care, Pierre. Hi, Willie. I'm sorry, Willie. Willie's a great character, man. Everyone loves Willie. I'm not very good at watering. Listen, I'm used to like the good watering can, the iridium one. Would it be really funny if I got the living hat? If you don't know, the living hat is a 1 in 100,000 chance whenever you break fiber. Wait, I forgot to turn on. This music is very appropriate. I forgot to turn on monsters spawning at night. Um, hmm. It'd be really annoying to restart the file, and you can only turn that setting on really late in the game, or you can go into the game file and just like change a boolean. I'll do that. I'll do that after the stream. It's very unfortunate. I just completely forgot. I don't think there's any other settings I would want to change, but I'll chop down a few more trees to get a basic chest. Because I do need that for, obviously, my stuff. I'll chop down the stumps. It looks better. I'm probably not going to get a magnet ring at all. That's very unfortunate. I hate the tiny radius you have at the start. There we go. I'll move chests around and stuff at some point. But for now we got these, and that's pretty much it for now. Does this work on the same like Friday schedule where forage goes like it spawns on Friday? It might. I have no idea. But there are bushes here, so those will get salmon berries, presumably. Not up here. Wonder what Grandpa's gonna think of my farm. Oh, Marnie's gonna come by at some point with a cat. That's cool. Wait, in the recent update at 1.6, they added when you befriend your cat can give you specific items. I should have checked if the dog gives more, but whatever. Small details. So yeah, that. I know there's a secret. Yeah, here. It's not very useful, but it's a pretty cool secret. Because I think you can see on the map. The map shows me down there. That's cool. I think that's there for like fishing, but whatever. Down here is just a normal dock. And so, yeah, this is definitely the biggest farm. Some beach scrap. And then, yeah, here is the lower exit. Oh, coral. Basic coral. That's a new item. So I thought new items would be a lot faster in the first few days, but it appears they're not, which makes sense, as forageable will come in, which means I may be able to update this as I go. Update this this number. This won't crash the game, right? It used to sometimes if I click away. tab out, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And by the way, the number of items is not like every item that I have, like all the items in here in my inventory, it's specifically in the white chests. And I will avoid taking stuff out of there at all costs. I don't want to be exhausted. Is it when it says you're starting to feel exhausted or when you feel overexerted or whatever? I'm just gonna leave it. It feels weird for me to like sleep past days, but that's like because I don't normally do that. But why not? There's no reason not to. It's not like I have a busy schedule. So yeah, I will not be. Which means I can probably play for like a month. In game. This stream will be a month long, guys. I'll get more wood just for stuff. When your stamina goes out, you do one more action. Over 0, you... Okay. So yeah, you can check. So if it's at 0, that makes sense. I knew there was some mechanic related to it. I just didn't know specifically how it works. The exhaustion. Wait, okay. I want to test something. The Mythbusters. So in multiplayer, if you sleep, you gain energy back. But if I go in bed and just like deny it, I don't get energy, right? Okay, myth busted. That's just a multiplayer thing. Because that's how it works in multiplayer sometimes. Hit 17. Damn. You get like no wood at the start of the game from trees. I leveled up. So yeah, I got some recipes. I'm getting wood, by the way. I think it would be fun to block off the edges of the farm. So that's blocked off. And then there's 2 more. I don't think I would accidentally leave the farm. It's more of a symbolic thing, you know? So I don't know how big or like what this loading zone is. So I'll do it here. Oh, I got it. I did it perfectly. Okay. And then I'll do the bottom one. I always wanted to do like a no leaving your farm thing, but it didn't seem that interesting. But I love just collecting stuff and like writing down everything I have. So that's what makes it interesting for me. I'll do it there for this. Can I do one down? That worked. That looks better. What am I doing? I can put it in the whatever. I'm forgetting the point of this challenge. But I will chop down a few more trees because we don't need all of the tree. We need like 1 seed from each. Do I have to sleep to get the thing that like lets me actually get the seeds from shaking it or whatever? Or yeah, I do have to sleep. If you don't know, when you level up foraging, you can get tree seeds. You just straight up can't before. It's really weird. And very important for specific runs. I know some speed runs. So yeah, I'm just straight up clearing debris at this point. I don't have a reason not to. And sadly, I can't upgrade my tools at any point, but I also at no point will have like tons of seeds to water or something. And I do believe artifacts, yeah, artifact spots do spawn here because you get like the chicken statue and whatever from them. And I believe seed spots do as well, which that is 4 unique seeds, which you can just get the seeds, which is very good, as well as the unique crops, obviously, and 4. No, it'll just be 3 different qualities of crops because you need the best fertilizer to get purple. I don't know what song this is playing. I'll just clear out this main stuff and then go back to bed. Alright. This will be probably what a lot of my days are for a bit. I don't think my luck will matter at all. Just like, yeah, level 1 for Fueled Snack, that's another item. Wild Seeds. I don't think I can get all the forageables, all the like normal ones that you need for Wild Seeds, but maybe. We'll see. Because if I can, then that's just more of them. I can get more qualities, I guess. And the parsnips will be done tomorrow. And I'll probably save all of them. Obviously, one of each quality. Same with the other crops once they grow. So yeah, I can't ever upgrade my axe, so those stumps stay, which is very unfortunate. But we can now get seeds from chopping down trees and shaking them. That's some new items, and we can plant our trees in a tree farm at some point. I'll save all the seeds. I think this fiber spreads from itself, right? So I'll leave fiber for now that I've gotten my base seeds from it. I'm leaving the seeds in the ground. I'll let them grow. I just want one of each for now and then save the rest I get. I also do not believe I will ever get a star drop. I mean, obviously not. And so my energy will suck. My tools will suck. But when you level up, you get those tools in that skill use less energy. So that's good. I should chop down a pine tree while I still have energy. That's not a pine seed. Where are the pine trees at? Usually there's way too many. I guess it makes sense there, and it's not as many on the beach farm. Or maybe it's random and I'm overthinking it. There we go. I'm gonna end up clearing this whole thing by the end of spring. Alright. We have 3 new items. That's good. So I will want to keep mixed seeds in here. Oh, seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. This is a way you can get different qualities of seaweed, I think. Maybe, I don't actually remember. I might be lying. 4 new items. That's crazy. I'll check every few days. It's not as important. But I will go to bed now because I have no energy. Every once in a while, a thing's gonna happen in the game that's just like, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's another thing that can happen, and it's just added to the. Hi, Joja Mart. I don't care. I'm sorry, I cannot go there. All right, we got parsnips. We got a little money for it. They're all gonna be regular, I assume. No, 1 silver. I was gonna say 2 silvers, but unfortunately not. We're at 2 more. That's crazy. These will grow. And besides that, I don't need to water anything else, so I have some more energy. So I was gonna say keep these, but I don't need to keep that many, right? Because so I won't get the what is it? The thing that dries fruit or pickles stuff, whatever. Because you need to go to Pierre's, I think, for that, or some other places, but you definitely can't get it well just on your farm. So I don't need to keep 5 for that, because that would be a big thing. But I do need like uh 1 for wine, 1 for uh preserve jar. And is there anything else? There might not be. I'll keep 1 more. I think I can just earn some money. Again, I don't need to earn that much money because I can't buy anything, but I do want the fruit cave. That will be good. Oh, it's Friday. This is when most forageables respawn, so I will head around the farm and see if that happens on the farm as well. But it could be different. I have no idea. Chop this down first. By the way, you can like see the stump when the tree still exists. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you can see when it shakes. They're separate objects. The stump is just underneath there. Stardew Valley is a wonderfully coded game. Just kidding. Nothing against Concerned Ape. You're gonna have so much wood. I mean, I have a lot of stuff to craft. At some point, I'll craft like most of those. Alright, let's go look around for forageables. Alright. Yeah, I wish I could cut these at some point, but probably no hardwood for me. But it said forest could spawn. They would probably spawn down here if they do. Yes! Wait, these could just straight up be the normal forageables, not even the weird forest farm ones. It means I can craft wild seeds with them. Inventory full. That's very good. But for now, I will just keep them. See if there's anything else. If it's like basic coral, again, I can just sell that. It can probably spawn down here too. Okay, maybe not. Is this just like a fishing spot? There's probably a lot of those. God, these beach farm people are obsessed with fishing. Just go to the normal beach, it's better. Probably. I don't actually know. Alright. Got some more items. We are progressing. Just not like that much. But I guess I can. Got 16. Right? Yeah. Cool. Very cool. I will sleep. Let us see how much money we earned. Huge profits. I can do basic fertilizer and I think scarecrow. Yeah, I just gotta grind some coal, or maybe it's just 1 coal. I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit of a grind to get the money we need, but after that, it's like no more money, so I can't complain. It's gonna rain, nice. It's a bit of extra money. Not doing that, I'm sorry. Maybe doing that. Can't do that, and can't do that. Cool. When do we get the cat? I have no idea. By the way, there's not like a reason I'm doing all the clearing of the farm, I guess. It just like, I might as well make a nice looking farm while I'm doing this. Because again, this isn't like purely like a speed run or challenge run, or so I don't even have a timer. I definitely could have, but I did not. I chose not to. I'll leave the fiber. Does it make a unique effect when you get coal from it? It might, or no, it might not. I'm not sure. Okay, I gotta fix this. It's designed. There we go. I'm just doing rocks mainly right now. We'll see what I get from them. Leveled up mining? Damn. I mean, theoretically, we can level up all our skills to full. Heh. Nice, geode. Can't use any more, so I'm no more geodes. That's good. Every farm has like a rock section, but like they don't like respawn there specifically, or maybe they do, I haven't paid attention, but it just starts with a ton of rocks. I guess so if you build past there, they just get in your way for a while until you can break them. Okay, another geode, not very useful. I can sell them, they probably don't sell for very much, but it would be crazy if I got a prismatic shard from one of those enemies that can drop it once I cheat to turn it on. Because it's like a low chance, but the living hat's a lower chance, and that's like meant to be the only way you get it. We don't really have a reason. Well, I guess we can probably make sprinklers at some point, but we will never have that many crops. Because we don't need to make much money overall. Why am I getting so many geodes? Is it like a lucky day? It probably is. Luck does not really matter to me. Doesn't seem like there's any forageables down here. I guess I don't need to do a sweep for them, because it's on Friday it's on the day after Friday they reset, right? I might have gotten that wrong earlier. I'm not sure if like a lot more spawn on Friday. I think they've reset after Friday, so Friday's the best time to look for them. That's probably it. I'll check down here. They're probably not down there. Oh, and supply crates too. They exist. They don't give me that many things because we can't upgrade my house, like I said, but they give me some things. And I can obviously never build a silo, so I can't get hay from the grass. So I'll let it spread. Why not? It's fun. Alright. We're good for now. Goodbye, 2 geodes. Oh, do I not have pine cone? Alright. New item. I should make it so I can like press a button to up the counter, but 17. It's gonna rain tomorrow. That's good, I guess. Cherry bomb. I think I can craft those. Or maybe I don't think I can get copper. Maybe not, I don't know. No matter what happened, it was worth it picking the beach farm, because the forageables are very good. By the way, someday I will get a good microphone. I know I definitely do not have a very good microphone, but I might as well watch Green Sauce. Some of them are easy to make, and I will be able to make them, but most of them I will not. Potatoes. Normal potatoes. Doesn't matter. But either way, that's a new item. Think I can make a fun animation for whenever I get new items? Maybe. New item! So I'm gonna keep 3 of each crop. I just think that's the amount I'll probably need. Maybe I'll Photoshop a better number counter after this stream than I can have. But for now, it's more chopping of various objects on my farm. Did I finish talking about my microphone? I'll probably get a better one at one point. I don't know, or I don't know when. And I also will get new chair at one point. My chair is very creaky. So you hear that a lot. I'm doing like everything but trees. I guess because trees, I can only cut down a few in a day until I level up more foraging. The best way to level up is probably by cutting down trees, so I'll get on that. You do faster by spamming than holding, but I'm lazy. Yeah, there's more rocks over here. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I can stream, which is unfortunate, so I might not get through a whole season. But I will be streaming this more. I know I often like stop streaming a lot, but I will really try to stream more, like I did like half a year ago. I don't know, because it's fun streaming. I mean, it's just playing a game and talking. It's not very hard. I wonder if I'll get more items in this playthrough. I can craft some stuff. I'll do a little crafting. That's a good idea. Good idea, me. Alright. And also no upgraded inventory, which sucks, but I won't be getting that much stuff. So it really doesn't matter that much. Or I didn't mean to grab all those. That's for the field snack. I can't fit all that. I already have those. Meant to grab sap. Alright, let's see what stuff I can craft. So first of all, field snack, obviously. Wooden fence, wooden gate. I'll count all this up after. Wooden fence, wooden gate, field snack. Torch, path, and I'll do a chest, because I mean I need a chest for the chest. What can I say? And then scarecrow I can put on my crops, so I'll make 2. Campfire, I have definitely never crafted that before, but wind sign, stone sign. Oh, I need space. Oh, I can just craft them and throw them away immediately. Alright, so a scarecrow, campfire sign, 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 or fertilizer sign. Then this can go here. Alright, so how many items do I have? Is Etro 10? No, Etro is 12. It's 33, right? I'm not very good at counting. Yippee, 33. So I'm gonna need a new chest at some point. I got a lot of wood. That's what that's for. I'll make some more now. I know it's weird to make 3, but like, what else am I gonna use the wood for? Alright, so my first goal of the challenge will be to fill all of these chests. And that's my goal in 1 year, to fill all these chests. So that's an official goal I'm making now, and I will likely display at the beginning of the video. Yeah, we got chests there. I won't check every day for forageables. I don't really need to. Charcoal kiln. Will I be able to craft that? We will see. I'll check what it needs. We'll maybe go to the 14th. Cool. Was that leveling up or crafting? So is any other stuff ready? No, they're all cauliflowers. That's fine. So what did I need for charcoal kiln? 2 copper bars. Yeah, maybe not happening. Depends on if I can get copper, which again, maybe I can. I think I might have looked into it and have forgotten, but whatever. Time to chop some trees. I'll just level up foraging a bunch. I don't know. Each new season will bring new stuff I can do, and as forageables, I get more of them. I'm excited for whenever I have to like what I'm blanking. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, whenever I like need to find a clever way to like, can I get any more items? And I really have to dive into the wiki because that'll happen very late game, I assume. I wonder how long it'll take me to get all of the farm cleared. I guess it probably slightly increases the chance of forageables spawning, but it wouldn't be by much. I don't like how this is there and not there. I'm not sure why it was like that, but probably for a reason. Maybe I thought something was in the top left. I don't think there's ever anything in the bottom right either, but that's probably more annoying because, well, I mean, top left is also annoying because whenever you, I'm gonna move it slightly to the side. That's not where it is. How do I move it? Can I? Oh yeah, I can arrow key it. That's better. Yeah, I can probably make like a Stardew themed counter that I'll add next stream or whatever that looks like, you know, the various menus and stuff. But I was saying it's annoying in the top left or the bottom left because the top left, if you hover over the video or the stream, you have the title of it. But in the bottom, you have like the time stamp you're currently at and the video bar, obviously. So I think it's probably a good idea to every Friday check for the forage, because I believe that's when it like reaches its peak. I'll probably save up my mixed seeds till actually I could plant some in the hopes I get like wait, no, I think it's only 3 crops you can get maybe. I have no idea. That's my pickaxe. I think this will be really fun as a video, because I mean lots of people do like Stardew challenges. They're always fun to watch. I wonder if like if I make like a graph on like by the end of this, or even just by the end of like year 1, of how many items I get per day on average, or not, just how many items I get per day over the course of a year. Because most days I would get none, but like each season would, I don't know, that would be interesting. I could do that at the end. Getting so many geodes. I do not need them. I will sell them for 50 gold. Total earnings. Oh, you're right. You start with money. That's useless to me. I wish you could like order online from Pierre's. Alright, you can chop these down too. That's where all the pine trees are. I'm playing risky. So this stump there, I gotta go chop that down at one point. Tenth. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Hey, like real life. Oh no, it's Tuesday. These will be grown in a few days. By the way, I love the thumbnail for this stream. I'll make an actual good thumbnail for the video, but I don't really care about people watching the stream. It's more just more fun to do than just recording it silently. Because the video is gonna be like a voiceover type thing. I want to over time start doing a higher density of like higher effort. Well, I don't really care about the effort. It's more just I prefer like videos that are more about. There's a supply crate there. Videos that are like the analysis of the Mario Party trailer I did. I like that one partially because it did well, but also it was very fun to make. But stuff like that, where it's like a just higher effort. Like it might be like a scripted thing, it might be a voiceover thing, a more thought out challenge. But no matter what I do, I don't want to like stop just playing random video games. That's my favorite stuff to do, or just basic Spelunky challenges. Like that's great. I love doing that. At some point I might move them to my second channel, those kind of things, but I will always do them. I do break these open. I've never. Quality retaining soil, I can probably craft that at some point, but hey, it's an item. And since I have very little crops, maybe I can use that next season probably, or next time I plant, which will probably be next season. So yeah, I'll probably stop streaming at day 14, or stop playing for today. Again, I'll probably stream sometime soon, maybe this weekend, maybe another day. Just whenever I'm not that busy. I could go find that stump and chop it down with my limited energy. God damn it. So yeah, that means I am... Alright, well... It doesn't matter too much, it just means the day's a bit shorter. The bookseller's in town, wow. Can't wait to go meet him. Favorite acts. I can't say no to the quest, can I? You know, I would say it'd be fun to keep like my questing clean, but I think it's more interesting to fill it as much as possible. Because I can't do any of the quests. But first of all, new item, yo! The number could be completely wrong, I'm not counting again. Why would I? So I can do less today, but that doesn't really matter. And the fiber is spreading well. That's good. A lot of these are trees growing, I just realized. But that's fine, I mean, like what else am I gonna do in the days? I could just sleep through everything, but that's not really how I want to play this challenge. I wonder how like long it takes to do this. I mean, got some new. I thought I was saying I was exhausted already. That doesn't get me anything. I probably should start doing that because I have seeds saved up, so I can plant more. What's your goal for items? See, that's the thing. I haven't gone through a list of specifically like how many I think I would get, but I would say, so by the end of year 1, I want to fill these 4 chests, which I think is reasonable. It maybe too little. No, I'm not limiting myself. My idea is literally every item I can get. And I don't think that's unreasonable because like without exploits, like some stuff is just a really rare drop, like the living hat. But I might get it. I probably will get it if I just try long enough. And if it gets to that point, then it's just like literally sleep a season, chop the fiber down, sleep a season. But then, like if that's what I have to do, because I start with all of this, and then the idea would be like, I do that, I upload the video for the first year, and then people are like, oh, have you thought of this? And then I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. I don't think I updated the number. Cookout kit, I already have that. And new cooking recipe. Oh, I forgot moss. I can get moss. Maybe I already have moss. I don't think so. Green rain will happen. That's guaranteed moss. So I don't need to worry about leaving trees to get moss. Do these grow tomorrow? These might be done tomorrow. So it's Friday, then I'm gonna go check for all of the forage. Because I believe it's the day after resets. Oh, it can be over here, I'll check. And supply crates, but I assume those don't work on the same level. It would be cool to see how many you can get in like 1 year. I've just never seen anyone like, oh, there's one down there. Anyone like care about the number of items you specifically get. And yet when I was first playing the game, I'm like, oh, I want to get one of every item. And obviously the guy who's getting 999 of every item, why can't I go there? Like I'm like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I would do that if it wasn't so difficult. Um, but like no one has seemed to really do something like this, so I just think it's cool. I don't know, fun. Yeah, you can get silver stuff before you like level up much, as you can see from this oyster. But the seaweed, I believe you can get different levels, right? I think maybe. I'm not sure. There's another one, basic level. Nice. All right, we already got 2 items today. Oh, this could be a silver. No, okay, whatever. I'll probably sell those. Um, but we just got 2 more items. That fills out our first chest. That's no way. We're officially at 36 items. I will probably put a correction on screen right now in the video if that is wrong. Yeah, pog. I'll just chop down more trees. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of all the seeds. I want this to be empty enough that it's like I'll let the almost grown ones grow. But otherwise I'll perpetually be chopping trees, and at some point I want to be at a point where I'm like, okay, there's not really anything to do in a day. I guess I'll sleep through them. Which I know is a weird goal to have, but like it's a sign of progress, because at some point that will happen, likely. You could get a lot of these with scythe. It's probably good to save energy. Yeah. You can't get the little seeds, but whatever. Pine trees probably just grow here, straight up. So that might not matter, but I need more pine cones anyways so I have more. I could make tappers when they exist. Oh no, you might need iron bars. That might be very bad, because that means I cannot make the artisan things. Or, more specifically, kegs need oak resin. That might suck, but whatever. It's still probably worth it to have the forageables on Beach Farm. And I'm gonna go with this file no matter what. So even if it turns out that Forest Farm is not the best idea, I sort of expected that, so. And I'll go 2 more days after this. I can chop a few more down. I'm actually not that far from clearing out the farm of everything but grass, but like there's literally no point in chopping it down or cutting it down. Besides more forage maybe being able to spawn, but it just spawns near the edges, so I could just trim the edges. And I will like somewhat decorate the farm as I go, but I won't focus too much on it. I rarely do. Yeah, there's not even that much. So it's just this area. if I like, it would be interesting to add like you can leave the farm once at some point, and so I guess the idea would just be to get as much money as you can. But I feel like I would not want to do that. That ruins like the simplicity of it. That adds a whole other layer. It would be interesting, but that's not really what I want from this. Because then it would be the challenge like leads up to that. It's get every item you can and then do that. But no, I'm not doing that. Do the cauliflowers grow tomorrow or is it the next day? They might. There might be one more day. Probably not actually, because it is. I don't think it's half a month. Rain, sure. They might have already been done. Well, whatever. Keep 2 of them, I guess, or keep 1, and we got 2 more items. Let's go. Item get. Can I change the number? 38. Nice. It's the egg festival. You can't see what festival it is. Yeah, it's the egg festival. It's halfway through the month. What? I've got a table plant. Huh? Okay, sure. That's a new item. I know you can like fish up a plant, I think in the secret woods, but like from a tree, can that just happen? By the way, I always thought that specific table plant looks like a fruit. Like it looks like a crop you would harvest. Like a mod could definitely just use that as a crop and no one would care. And it would be a fact in a YouTube short. By the way, I've been thinking about making more like YouTube shorts and making like a TikTok to post them on too. Cause my most recent YouTube short, it was fun to make. I don't think it did that well, but like I'd say I'm proud of it to an extent. And if I made more of those, like some of them would definitely do well and it would get the type of people I want watching my videos. Not to like gatekeep viewership, but like Spelunky fans. Um and then I could also do like clips of my videos. Oh god, not TikTok. I've literally never used TikTok, but it would like you can't argue it wouldn't be good for the channel to get people from TikTok. I assume you can like link YouTube from TikTok. Probably. Alright, I might actually have to go right after this day, so I won't do day 14. But that's fine. But this is a good spot to stop probably. Because I gotta go eat something at some point at 6:30. Alright, so I got 1 more item. That's good. Yeah, people steal art. That's very unfortunate. I mean YouTube Shorts essentially the same thing. So are all the other ones. And my exposure to like short form video is from just like a YouTuber I watched as a YouTube short or something, and that's not that much. Oh, item get. Sorry, I wasn't excited enough. Um, but yeah, I unfortunately have to stop now. My family's eating with them instead of eating alone later, so goodbye. I will. Can go to the title screen, that's better for ending. Exit the title. Alright, is there some hype music I can switch to? It's pretty hype. No, this is like intro music, whatever. Alright, so yeah, this was very fun. I will be turning this into a video, but in a while, once I stream like a year of it. I'll stream again soon. If you're not already on my Discord, I know you probably are, but if you're not, it's in the description. And you can get pinged whenever I upload or stream. If you want, it's like a role you can sign up for. It's not whatever. But yeah, bye. I will see you next time. I will also be uploading tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, bye. Nice stuff to end the stream.